I'm going to show you how to hedge your prop firm challenge so that even if you lose, you get your money back and just buy a new challenge. So what we're going to do, we've got NinjaTrader on this side, we've got MetaTrader on this side. If we let's enter a buy on NinjaTrader.
Order submitted.
So you can see if we come down here, we lose because we've basically bet our entire account. If we come up here, we win the challenge because it's a future challenge so that you can pass in one day. And then that is mirrored on the MetaTrader side. So that means if we come down here on this side, we make money. If we come up here on this side, we lose money. So what happens is, what we've done is we've risked like about $160 on the MetaTrader side, but the reward is going to be about $100. So that means if we lose our prop firm account, which cost us $100, then you get your $100 back. Obviously for this is actually a sim account, but it's just an illustration for what would happen on a prop firm account. So we're just going to watch this and see what happens. Even though we're probably not going to sit it the whole time, I'll probably mute myself. What we can look at is, here is the dashboard. So we've got this active trade on here. We've risked our entire account. We're going slightly over, but yeah, we've risked our entire account, and here is the reward. So this is a prop account. If we win, then we've passed our challenge. If we lose the trade, then we've lost our account. And then this is the MetaTrader side, where we're trading with our own money. If we win on the prop firm side, we lose $163. So that means we'll be down like $263 total. If we win, if we win on this side and lose our prop firm account, then we get back at $100. Obviously, with fees and whatever, it doesn't necessarily come out as this exact number. There's a bit of a buffer. It might be a bit more, might be a bit less. Sometimes I've made like $30 losing an account. Sometimes I've lost like $5, $10 losing an account. But either way, normally if you lose a prop firm account, you lose all of your money. So you'd be losing like $150. And so if you have a really high pass rate on your valuation accounts, then maybe this isn't for you. But if you're not winning significantly, like more than 3 of those accounts, because what ends up happening is, if we pass the account, then you're going to be down $263-ish because you've got your $100 that you already paid, and then you've got the extra $163 that you lost. So that's $263. So that means that as long as you're not passing more than 1 and 2.6 challenges, then you are better off doing this. And then we've also got the fact that the hedging doesn't only work in the challenge phase. So what we could do is we can hedge again, so that we make it so that once you've got your funded account, you make money if you do withdraw on the account, but you can make it so that you also make money if you don't withdraw on the account, because by losing your prop funded account, you make a profit on your hedging account. But it depends on the pricing and the way that different things work. But either way, if it's something you're interested in, then I can show you more specifics potentially. All right, let's see how this is going so far. All right, we're up here. Let's see. So we're down $30 on this. We're up what's this, about 300, because we're doing 2 contracts on GC. But as you can see, these are moving quite similarly. So the thing is, prop firms don't like it when you hedge, and sometimes they can tell when you're hedging. However, we're using 2 completely different types of technology here, which makes it a lot more under the radar, so they can't actually tell that you're hedging. Because on this side, we're using NinjaTrader and we're trading futures. So we're trading GC for gold. But then on this side, we're trading XAU USD. So that's like the CFD gold. And so they can't really trace you doing this because you're using two completely different types of technology to hedge and to do your trade. So this is probably going to take ages. What you can always do is you can just, so you say I've only done 2 contracts. You could just do, say, more contracts, but then that also means that you would need more leverage on both sides, which means you would need more money. So like we've had to do 0.21 lots on the CFD side. But the issue with that is that you need a certain amount of margin in your account, the bigger your traders. And so, and also that means that slippage and stuff is going to affect you more. So you're going to have more fees. You're going to have more of an impact of the slippage the bigger you have to trade. So what you can do is, even instead of doing 2 contracts, you could do 1 contract, and then you got twice as much space, which means that the lots on this side can be half the size. And so your slippage is going to be a lot less and your fees are going to be a lot less. We've got a little bit of movement. I mean, it could do something interesting, or it could just zigzag for a while. We're only on a 1-minute chart, so. Now, the software that I'm using to do this is NetLabs TradeLink, and that's my own software, which you can get like a 30-day free trial on to just try it out. You can use it on your prop firm accounts or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description so that you can download this software. And you can just email me at support if you need help on how to use it. But like, it's not that difficult to use, and it's got like instruction. It's got like a guide and stuff. But I'm looking for I'm looking to see if I need to write any more guides or do any training to help people out. As you can see, with one being XAU USD and one being GC, they're actually different prices for most of the month. Which one's normally higher? I think for most of the month, the XAU USD is higher, but at the moment, because we're like at the end of the, well, not at the end of the month, we're at the start of the new month now. The other side is higher because we're on like June contracts at the moment, and we are in May. So hopefully this pullback is just coming back so that it can shoot up, so we're not here like all day waiting for this. But as I said, I can just fast forward it. So you can see that these two don't like move perfectly together. They're not completely correlated, but they're close enough that as long as you give yourself enough room, when one goes up, the other one goes up. When one goes down, the other one goes down. All right, it'd be nice if this could keep going. Then we can actually see what happens. So now we're at like minus 100 and 130. So if this goes up the rest of the way, it should go to about minus 170 odd, maybe.
Order
right,
filled.
There we go. So on this side, we've made money, and on this side, we've lost money. So it's ended up at. All right, so I've come back to the dashboard. Here's the result. So we've got like we won the 1500 that we needed on this side, and we lost 157, which is nice because we were expecting to lose 163. As I said, it's not always perfect, so it can be off a bit or whatever. So we would pass the prop firm, and that cost us $157 on this side. So in total, because we already paid $100 for the prop account, then we're down $257. But what that means is, if we had lost, then we would have made like $100 on this side, so we just buy it back. So what you can do is you can keep recycling the same fee and just keep buying challenges until you pass. Then when you pass, you're down like $260. But that's better than it taking like, if it would have taken you like 5 attempts to pass, then that means you'd be down $500 when you passed. Also, you can make back that money by, you can hedge during your funded account as well, even though you have to size things really carefully. But that's another video. So if this is something that you're interested in, you can get a free trial on this software. There is a link in the description. But if you go to netlabs.club, netlabs.club, then you can get a free trial if that's still available on here, and you can use the software. If you have any questions, if you need any help, then just get in touch or comment here. All right, thanks.